Today we are going to talk about how consuming eggs and butter could potentially benefit your cholesterol. However, keep in mind that if you have a genetic problem called familial hypercholesterolemia or if you are a hyperresponder, this information will not apply. Health benefits of cholesterol. It helps make hormones. It helps make vitamin D. It supports cell membranes. It supports the brain. It supports the immune system. It's needed to make bile salts. Egg yolks are one of the highest sources of cholesterol mobilizing nutrients, choline and lecithin. One egg gives you about 186 milligrams of cholesterol, but the body makes about 3000 milligrams of cholesterol a day. Dietary cholesterol isn't associated with increased cholesterol. There are also no studies that show that consuming eggs negatively affects the cardiovascular system. In one study, they found that certain phytonutrients in eggs improved the cholesterol profile in a group of people on a low-carb diet. Egg yolks are also loaded with vitamin K2, which supports a healthy heart. Grass-fed butter also has an incredible influence over cholesterol, and if you can find cultured butter, then that's even better. Cultured butter has the added benefit of friendly bacteria that help boost the benefits of butter. Your friendly microbes make bile salts, which help mobilize and regulate cholesterol. Butter is also a good source of vitamin K2 and is great for anyone going through menopause because cholesterol is needed to support hormones. One study shows that butter has a neutral association with cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Beta-carotene, which is high in butter, may also help lower cholesterol. Butter is also rich in choline, butyric acid, and omega-3 fatty acids, which may benefit healthy cholesterol. If you're concerned about your cholesterol, certain things can potentially help lower cholesterol naturally, including exercise, vitamin B3, niacin, nattokinase, red yeast extract. Bile salts. The link between eggs and cholesterol has been a topic of debate for many years. Eggs are a common food item that is high in dietary cholesterol, which has been associated with an increased risk of heart disease. However, recent research has challenged this belief and suggests that the relationship between dietary cholesterol and blood cholesterol levels is more complex than previously thought. In the past, health experts recommended limiting the intake of cholesterol to less than 300 milligrams per day. This recommendation was based on the assumption that consuming too much cholesterol could raise blood cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. Eggs were often singled out as a food item to avoid a limit due to their high cholesterol content. One large egg contains around 186 milligrams of cholesterol, which is more than half of the recommended daily intake. However, newer research suggests that the relationship between dietary cholesterol and blood cholesterol levels is not as straightforward as previously believed. Studies have found that the impact of dietary cholesterol on blood cholesterol levels varies among individuals and is influenced by other dietary factors. For example, some people may be more sensitive to dietary cholesterol than others, while others may be able to consume more cholesterol without seeing a significant increase in blood cholesterol levels. Additionally, other dietary factors such as the intake of saturated and trans fats can have a greater impact on blood cholesterol levels than dietary cholesterol alone. Recent studies have also suggested that the consumption of whole eggs may not be as harmful to heart health as previously thought. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming up to 3 whole eggs per day did not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy individuals. Another study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming 2 eggs per day for 6 weeks did not negatively impact blood cholesterol levels in people with type 2 diabetes. However, it's worth noting that some studies have suggested that consuming large amounts of eggs, particularly in people with existing heart disease or diabetes, may increase the risk of heart disease. It's also important to consider the overall quality of a person's diet when evaluating the impact of eggs on cholesterol levels and heart health. For example, Consuming eggs as part of a balanced diet that includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains may not have the same negative impact on heart health as consuming eggs as part of a diet high in saturated and trans fats. In conclusion, however, keep in mind that if you have a genetic problem called familial hypercholesterolemia or if you are a hyperresponder, this information will not apply. The link between eggs and cholesterol is complex and still under debate. Recent research suggests that consuming eggs in moderation may not be harmful to heart health in healthy individuals. However, people with existing heart disease or diabetes may need to limit their egg intake, and it's important to consider the overall quality of a person's diet when evaluating the impact of eggs on cholesterol levels and heart health.